Welcome everybody back to Sonic Mania Encore mode. Road to Sonic Origins. We're in the last part. Got all 7 emeralds within the span of the first 2 stages. So now I don't gotta worry about that anymore, and I can sit. Actually, hold on, I need to hit that spring one more time. I didn't get the speed that I was hoping for. There we go. So yeah, just now, just casually continuing through here, and now not having to worry about finding all the emeralds. I can now sit back, relax, and just enjoy making my way through the stage. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna go and get any of the special stages that I know of. If I know where a special stage is at, I'm gonna grab it for obviously the 50 rings. Speaking of which, time to get some 50 rings now. But I don't know where every single special stage is in the game. I just know where these are just ones that I know where they're at. So don't be expecting me to go and find every single special stage in the game. I guess I'm trying to think of what else to talk about right now. And I guess the only other stuff I think to talk about would be like the Sonic Frontiers and Sonic Prime. I know the Sonic Central was kind of lackluster because they didn't really show off a lot. They're really trying to keep a lot of this stuff under wraps as much as they can, which is kind of annoying, considering that you're not really given much to us to satisfy us Sonic fans until this stuff comes out. But I don't know why, but when I first saw what Shadow looked like in the show for the second Sonic Prime teaser, just like I couldn't help but chuckle for the way like he looked. He's like he's got a slightly different look than what he normally looks like, I guess. I don't know the way to explain it, but just like the way he just kind of looked at when, you know, it kind of revealed that this mysterious character spin dashing around with Shadow, which I kind of figured who else would have been. For some reason it just made me chuckle. And then I saw another one where like it did show off a little bit more, and it even showed off Big the Cat, and I gotta admit, I heard Big the Cat's voice in Sonic Prime, and I'm not a fan of it. I know that we're never gonna get Duke Nukem back as Big the Cat's voice actor, because he's literally stated that he hates Big the Cat as a character. So I ain't, but it's just like there's just that didn't really sound much like Big from what I heard. It's like it sounded like an attempt, but it sounded like a poor attempt. And maybe it's because like there is different voice acting. We're not really having Roger Craig Smith be the voice of Sonic in Sonic Prime, which I guess I'm wondering why not, considering that he's still the current voice actor for Sonic and is doing a really good job of it. Gotta keep in mind, like the first Sonic game I technically got was Secret Rings, but the second one I did get was Colors, so I am more or less used to having Roger Craig Smith be the voice of Sonic in Sonic games. So it just feels kind of weird that they don't have Roger be the voice of Sonic in Prime, but I guess I don't really hate the new voice actor, because it sounds like a nice in-between of, God, I don't know why I can't remember the voice actors' names. It's like, it sounds like a good combination between like the voice actor who did Sonic for Roger, I don't know why I can't remember his name, and Roger. So it's like it's kind of, the new voice actor does kind of sound like Roger, but it's kind of got that kind of Sonic SATM kind of like cockiness to it, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to explain something that I myself can't explain, and now I'm just rambling on like an idiot. But I guess it's still gotta hold. Just gotta wait until Sonic Prime comes out. I guess nothing more we can do. Sonic Frontiers, on the other hand, I've seen all the trailers, and I've been keeping up to date on stuff about Frontiers, so I'm not entirely left in the dark. And I don't, and to be honest, from everybody's opinion, I've been hearing that Frontiers looks a bit lackluster. Like there's not really a whole lot in the open world areas. It's like it feels pretty barren, which is what a lot of people's having problems with. That's what people aren't really liking about Frontiers at the moment. And I do kind of agree. I do hope that we get more liveliness, I guess, in when Frontiers comes out. Like, from what I just remember seeing, there wasn't really a whole lot around. Door into Summer. That's a song. That is a soundtrack song. I don't know where I'm going at this point. But I'll be honest. From what I've seen so far with like Explorer, just like everything else just kind of looks nice to me. Like I think the open world's done really good. I like that Sonic actually has like a combat system instead of, because that's one thing I was wondering about. Is like, are we just gonna be like constantly spin dashing and homing attacking? But it's just like, no, we're not. There is actual combat and whatnot. The only thing that I really have something to say, and that I hope that they do, is that I understand that the plot is like, oh yeah, Sonic is somewhere on this mysterious island in the middle of nowhere, separated from everybody, and he's got and some mysterious voices trying to tell him to collect the Chaos Emeralds and whatnot. I do genuinely hope that we get Eggman, like an Eggman boss in some capacity. Like, have it be like something in like a prologue, like before Sonic ends up on the island, or have Eggman be the true final boss. Because I feel like it's a lost opportunity not to have Eggman show up in some capacity in this game, in Sonic Frontiers. Like, and I'm thinking this in kind of like the sense of like games that are kind of stepping into open world, well, more open 3D. And the closest game I can think of at the moment would be Kirby and the Forgotten Land, where it's like, yeah, it's like an open, it's a full like on 3D platforming Kirby. Even though it's not open world like Sonic, it's still like Kirby's going from 2D to full-on 3D platforming. Also, this is something I didn't show off when I played through Mania mode. You get this nice little lottery drawing deal. And depending on what you get, depends on how many rings you get. So, 10... Nice. 39. Good. Because I got 13 times 3. That's something that I didn't show off in Mania mode. But, yeah, anyway, back to what I was trying to ramble on about. In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, they were smart enough to at least, it's like, yeah, this is the first 3D platforming Kirby game. In some capacity, we gotta have King Dedede and Meta Knight as a boss fight. Like, to be fair, it's like, when I first saw that Meta Knight was a boss fight, I was like, why is he a boss fight? What's Meta Knight's reasoning for fighting Kirby in this game? And it's literally just... yeah, we just have Meta Knight here as a boss fight in a Coliseum, in like a little Boss Rush Coliseum cup. That's literally kind of the only reason why you have to fight Meta Knight. Which is like, because it's like, yeah, 3D platforming Kirby game. You'd be dumb not to have Meta Knight as a boss fight. And then with King Dedede, it's just, he's mind-controlled again. And God, Roar of Dedede just sounds so good. It's so far my favorite King Dedede theme. But, yeah, it's just like, I really hope that in Frontiers we do get an Eggman boss fight. Even if it's just once, even if we only get to fight Eggman once throughout the entire game, I still want to fight Eggman. Eggman is still a boss fight I want to fight. In Sonic's very first open world game. Because I feel like that is just an opportunity that is lost. So yeah, in my opinion, just like, I don't mind the puzzles and whatnot. It really reminds me of, and I know that some people are annoyed of hearing this. I watch a certain raccoon YouTuber that hates the comparison. That, you know, the puzzles kind of feel a bit Breath of the Wild-like, which is honestly fine by me, considering that was honestly my first reaction to it, to seeing Frontiers, like, oh my god, it's like Breath of the Wild, because especially that one shot of, like, Sonic overlooking a lot of the land and whatnot, kind of reminded me of Breath of the Wild. So I just really hope that they do genuinely have an Eggman boss fight. Eggman needs to be involved in this in some sort of capacity. Even if it's just one boss fight, no matter it being the very first, or the very last, or very hard, or very simple, I would genuinely still love to have Eggman as a boss fight in Frontiers. Because it feels like that's a lost opportunity, considering that, yeah, you gotta keep in mind, Eggman is the main protagonist. The only thing that would be kind of, I think the one thing that I remember hearing people just getting annoyed about is how, like, the past couple, for, like, ever since Lost World, Sonic bosses have literally just been, oh, it's the final boss from Sonic Colors again. Which is funny considering that another more recent Sonic game is literally a remaster of Colors, Sonic Colors Ultimate. Which is like, in Lost World, the boss fight was basically the same, like a similar pattern as Colors. Like, even the way you attack Eggman, it's like, yeah, you hit multiple points and then you hit the center, or you hit the center cockpit, and it just kind of repeats for, you just keep repeating that until you beat him. It's like, yeah, kind of did that already in Colors, and then in Forces. It was quite literally, I kind of felt a little disappointed at the end of Forces when I saw the final boss. And I was like, oh, this is literally just the final boss from Colors, but slightly different, because, like, hell, even the mech that Eggman used was basically the same one from Colors, but slightly different because you know, the Phantom movie and whatnot. But it's still just like, Eggman's the main protagonist. I feel like it's always just inevitable that in a Sonic game you're gonna fight Eggman at least once. Whether he's the final boss or not, and whether he's the true threat or not, it kind of just doesn't really matter much to me. It's just like, hey, I kind of want to fight Eggman in Frontiers because it's the first open world Sonic game. Feels like a missed opportunity to have the main antagonist of the Sonic franchise not be playable in Sonic's first open world platforming game. Tell me I'm wrong. So, that's just one thing, that's just one of my big hopes. Other than that, I hope that, I just kind of hope that we do actually get to play as Super Sonic in, like, the overworld and whatnot, and, like, the whole open world space, because that'd be something really nice to actually be able to, like, collect the Chaos Emeralds through the story, and then, like, at the very end, it's like, yeah, now you can be Super Sonic. Since you've collected all the Emeralds, you can be Super Sonic whenever the heck you so please. No, there's not something over there. be neat to actually be able to just fly around, but, you know, I'll just be happy to be able to just go around as Supersonic. And I do honestly hope that... I know that one of the things that... a lot of... God, I cannot speak! I do hope that Forces does kind of pioneer... or I guess open... God, I can't really get my thoughts together for some reason. I really hope that Frontiers does open the doors for a lot more open-world Sonic games, because I gotta be completely honest, I would honestly love to see an open-world Sonic game put in like a cityscape area, kind of like, what was the name of the game I'm thinking of? Prototype, I think it is? I remember this one game where you're playing as a guy who has like some weird, like, grafted arm that can turn into different weapons, and then you go around the city fighting stuff, and you can hop in a tank and whatnot. I think it is Prototype. I had a burp. Excuse me. Sorry, I had a burp. I think it is called Prototype. It'd be neat to have something similar to that. Just like have an open world Sonic game in like a big cityscape. I mean, other than that, I would... the only other things I would really kind of want to ask would be... I really kind of want in terms of an open world Sonic game is... multiple playable characters with different ways to play, like Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Shadow, etc. God, Omega. Man, it'd be... maybe... I don't know if this is just me, but it'd be pretty kick-ass to go around in like an open world game and just bombard the crap out of Badniks as Omega. That'd be awesome. But it'd just be neat to see a lot of like... but it's like, it'd be neat... God, I've lost my train of thought. I just really hope that we get a lot more great Sonic, open world Sonic games that put Sonic in, but just have him in these open worlds in like different kind of open world like situations, like I've been saying, a cityscape. I would love to be able to play Sonic, be able to like run up buildings and whatnot, be able to like jump off of them, kind of skydive off of them, kind of like in Spider-Man, in like PS4, PS5 Spider-Man, something like that. Alright, I guess I am done rambling. Achievement unlocked, window shopping. I gotta think of something else to talk about. Because my Abe Simpson syndrome is getting worse by the minute every time I talk about this. If anybody, to be honest, if anybody like understands where I'm coming up with the joke of Abe Simpson syndrome, then pat yourself on the back. You watch The Simpsons and you watch enough of The Simpsons. For those of you who probably don't understand, go watch The Simpsons. And learn and understand, because I'm not going to explain myself, because I'm just going to be rambling on even more. Okay. God damn it. Ah! I was hoping to go super before. Damn. Okay. Well, at least now that I'm super for this, I can really knock Eggman around as super. Like, he's really easy to knock around. But I still gotta be careful because I can still get crushed. Ah! Yeah! Okay. Yeah, like right here. If I was standing under the spikes, I'd get crushed. Thankfully, I'm super. I can knock him into the sides. There we go. That takes care of that. And I'm about hitting the 20-minute mark. So yeah, I guess I was right at the end of my last part that half an hour is probably going to get me to the end of Press Gardens. So the start of Speedway is probably going to be the end of this video. probably gonna take me a bit over half an hour to do Stardust Speedway. Plus, I guess it'd be really nice to start the next video with one of my favorite boss fights. And it's also really nice to be able to end this off on one of my like top favorite new stages. I still like Studio Apples is still my #1. This would be my #2. But I still think that Press Gardens is such a beautiful zone. Like, especially when you get to Act 2, it looks so beautiful. The sound from the friggin' stage track is so beautiful. I just think it's a really beautiful stage. Probably should be playing as Tails, so that way I can a lot of the platforming stuff won't be too hard. There we go. Nope, don't want to change out of Tails. Water shield. Is there something down here? There is. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna wait for. There we go. There's an upper pad. No, there's just something over here. Electric shield. Okay. Don't get crushed. That is bad. No. Come on, Tails. Yeah! Okay, I can't get up here. Nice! Oh man, cheese in this game at its finest. To be honest, am I gonna need Tails? Nah, I think I'm good. Maybe? I may have screwed up. No, I didn't. It's coming up next. This next part. Yeah! Oh, perfect! Yep, this part is what I was worried about, because I gotta hit this, then I gotta hit this, and then I continue on forward. And then I'm going to begin to find a special stage ring. Booyah! I'm good. Oops, wrong way. Wrong way again! Alright, come on, Knuckles. I guess besides Turtles and Sonic, there are other games that I'm patiently waiting for, but they haven't really been given release dates. I know a lot of people are probably hyped for Hollow Knight Silk Song, but I haven't even played Hollow Knight, which is something. I do have Hollow Knight, I just haven't gotten around to playing it. Especially after playing Blasphemous, which, oh boy. I'm not looking forward to going back to playing Blasphemous to try and get the true good ending. But when I do go back to Blasphemous, I'm just going to stream it. So when I eventually get the ability to stream properly, I will be probably playing through Blasphemous again. But yeah, just like Metroidvanias, I just not really in the biggest mood for them. Quit jumping, Knuckles. There we go. Beat him as Super Knuckles. There we go. This is what I wanted. I wanted the freaking super music to be droned out by the boss music. Right. Still got that stunt to jump. Also, I gotta remember to make sure to have Knuckles when I get to Lava Reef, so I can do that Knuckles exclusive boss. So I know we're gonna be going to the Knuckles exclusive stage of Mirage Saloon Act 1. But yeah, I gotta make sure to have Knuckles in Lava Reef. That is a must-have. Ah, Press Gardens Act 2. God, I love it. It feels so nice for this to be the last stage that I do. The beauty of this stage is immaculate. Probably just be quiet for most of the stage so I can listen to the music. Okay, I'm going this way. I'm going where the stage is taking me. But I must trust it within the stage. I must trust the stage layout. Oh, God. I cannot speak at all. Ah, I knew there was something. Water sheet, yeah, that's not really that useful here. Got the combi ring. Yeah! Uh-oh. Fine, I'll go this way. I don't think the special stage is up this... I don't know if the special stage stayed... Nope, it didn't. But I see the fire shield still around here, so that's good. Well, I'm slowly moving. Frozen in ice. That's so nice that that doesn't actually hurt you like it does in 3 and Knuckles. That was something that felt like a bit of a pain in the butt. And boing. Yeah. Should be getting near the end. This should be almost. Yeah, this is the end of the stage. Super time. Heavy Shinobi. Alright, that takes care of Heavy Shinobi, and I was more or less right. Hit the half an hour mark. Nice! God, I was really on the point here. Let's see, I got Stardust Speedway, Hydro City, Mirage Saloon, Oil Ocean, Lava Reef, Metallic Madness, and then Titanium. I got 6 zones to go. It's probably like every 3 or so. So, that's gonna do it for this part of I was gonna say Sonic 3 Knuckles for some reason. For Sonic Mania! Thank y'all for coming by to watch this. I really appreciate it. And y'all know the deal with the outro. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope y'all will return for the next video. Until then, everybody, have a good day.